Hello, this is a game on Steam called Incredicer. And I believe it's a game about flipping a dice. And whatever number you land on, you get that amount of money. So this could take a long time to get ones, or we could get sixes, and this wouldn't take very long. There's a 4. We're getting actually pretty lucky so far. That's pretty average. But yeah, and this is a super interesting game. I could just watch the dice fly all day. But lucky for us, you can upgrade. You can buy more dice, and I can run around and do this real quick. And I can go over and practice my aim, which seems to be quite terrible today. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, and I can buy more dice. And roll all of them. But who just wants to roll dice forever? Not me. So after we've saved up a good chunk of money, $365, we can upgrade our income. +1 to dice income. Which now, to be perfectly honest, doesn't seem like a lot. But instead of getting a 3, we're going to get $4. And that is with every single one of these die. So now we're making a lot more money. Instead of being a 3 on average, it's a 4. Which is a huge upgrade. Just a few short moments after that upgrade, we can buy it yet again. Now 2, +2. So our maximum is 8 and our minimum is 3, which is insanely better. You can see our money starting to skyrocket. And soon we'll be able to unlock dark matter, which I cannot wait for. I'm very curious as to what that means. Is dark matter a thing that flips this for me? Is dark matter a portal that I send these dice through, which gives them magical abilities? I don't know. While I was saying nothing, we've reached $597, which I can use to buy 12 more dice, which makes our income go by a lot faster. And eventually I want this whole screen to be covered in dice. And we can just swing our mouse around crazily and make millions of dollars. There's another 4 more dice. And this is about to get insane. I can already feel it. Boom, another one. Boom, another one. I thought to myself, would I rather upgrade this 6 more times, 7 more times, or wait, save up $1,000 and unlock dark matter gain? What does that do? So every time I flip a die, I get 1 dark matter, which I can use in the skill tree. Okay, so worth it. 30 dark matter, which I can assimilate quite quickly. And bang, 30 dark matter, +1 overall income. Okay, we can get maxed viable dice limit, higher number chance, income multiplier, dark matter gain, roll speed, all excellent things. I'll cursor area upgrade, that's big, that's huge. Bronze dice, double income. First off, it looks like it's supposed to be a max viable dice limit, but I think I'm gonna go straight for dark matter gain, to be perfectly honest with you. I may have zoned out and started flipping dice and accidentally saved up 400 dark matter and $2,000. But that does mean we can go straight to dark matter gain +1, and now we get 2 dark matter for every die flipped, which is a massive increase. Massive, and I mean huge. Like, this is so much better. That was 100 right there. That did not get that easily the first time. But yeah, we have $2,600, which I think I'm going to use to upgrade. Let's just get more dice. Just gonna get more dice times 8, which means easier flippage because the die are near each other. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, I totally forgot about this again. I almost zoned out, but we can get higher chance of rolling higher numbers. That's a huge income boost. We can buy extra dice roll speed. I think I want the cursor area upgrade though. Yeah, which unlocks idle mode. I guess it does this for us. Unlocks helper hand. That looks big. So let's check out this cursor. Okay, that's not as big as I was hoping, but that is really helpful. I've been missing some of these dice by just a tiny amount, and this area seems to be everything that I needed to make my accuracy just about 100%. Oh yeah, who needs an aim trainer when you got extra AoE? Another $300 to buy. Let's make it 300. There we go. We can get +1 overall income. I did not see that was viable again. Oops. extra roll speed. That's nice. We have another $2,000 here. Let's get area size increase. Huge. Give me that. And with the extra roll speed, we've gotten another $250 and $1,500. So we're going to increase just our money by 1, and then we'll get another die. And then we're going to go. Let's buy a 10% chance of rolling higher numbers, which might not seem like a lot, but out of those rolls, that's actually pretty average. Go again. We got 5 sixes, 2 3s, and 3 1s. So on average, we got like a 4 or a 5, which is above average. Hooray! Okay, a short 5 or so minutes later, we have just about 900, just about 1,000. Let's make it 1,000 actually. Just about 1,000 dark matter and just about $5,000 dues. We can now spend that on extra dark matter gain. Which, I mean, I really want to spend that on income or getting an extra $1 per rep would be huge. But I'm going to roll random dice on roll complete. That's so good. Oh man, I kind of want that. Or idle mode. Or helper hand. Now let's get extra dark matter. That is going to save us money in the long run. I'm going to get an income multiplier. Unlocks chance of 100% income. 5 general income to all dice is huge. 10% general income to all dice. 1 income. Ooh, I like these. So we have a 10% chance of rolling for higher numbers. Does that mean if it was going to roll a 3, it has a 10% chance to upgrade to a 4? Or does that mean it has a 10% chance to roll 4 and above? 10% more than these. So I don't actually know. Probably the second one. But I mean, that's great. These are really cheap too. Yeah, I don't know why I would get cheaper as you go down. I guess because it's less likely. That makes sense. And eventually it's going to be super likely to roll 6, so we're going to get that. And then get an income multiplier on roll 6. So when we get a 6, we actually get... I want to see it. $15 opposed to the 5, 11 for 4. I don't know. We get a lot more money, and we get a ton more dark matter. Holy crap, that goes up so fast now. It's only actually another 1,600 for dark matter gain, so I'm going to save up for that, and maybe the one above it. Let's see how logged in I get. Before I go back to that though, I do want to buy. See if we can max out our dice. No, we're 1 away. Let's get the roll actually. We're basically there. There it is. 50 dice maxed out. Next, we're going to go for some area size and some income increase. Just a moment later, we've saved up a good 1,000 dark matter, which is not enough to buy that. But it's enough to buy the helper hand, so I will get that. In the helper hand, we can spend $1,500 on. And it seems like it clicks 1 random block. Okay, that's nice. Great. So we're gonna get an area increase. We're gonna keep doing the same thing. I mean, when I tell you, you can just get lost in the sauce of collecting dark matter and making money, you can get lost in. Let's get a couple more helper hands. I can definitely see this starting to get good. And actually, what I've been doing is, you can stop the helper hands from getting the one it deserves, or the one from rolling the die it'll go to. And when you do that, it retargets. So I've been trying to roll every single die. Ooh, excuse me. Between it and the one I think it's going for, and then I roll that one. And that saved us up about 2,200, which means a 3rd dark matter per roll, which is great. And it also means... I mean, that's really good. These are all really good. This is just better than this, no? Yeah, that's gonna leave us with an extra 10% chance to roll a higher number, and 1 extra income, and another dice roll speed. And we might as well get a higher chance of rolling a 5 and a 4, or no, extra money when you roll a 5 and a 4. So yeah, money is just pouring in now. We can get an extra one of those because it's really cheap, and we actually get another one here. These these are only 5% increases, and this is a whole extra $1 per die. So I think this is much more worth it than this. We should probably go for an extra 10 die we can buy. Dice we can buy. And I'll be back once I can max that out. If you're anything like me, you will think about the fact that, wouldn't it be way faster if we just bought one dice at a time? Or one die at a time? Yes. It would be. It'd be much faster, it'd be much more efficient, and it would make me a lot more money. And I wouldn't be sitting here just long. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for a good time. And a long time. So, we saved up 6,000, or 5,500 dark matter, and we're gonna get an extra dark matter per die rolled. And then we're gonna get, what are we gonna get? Let's get something nice. Let's get extra chance to roll a higher number. Let's get an extra roll speed or 2, and then we're gonna get hopefully max dice here. I saved about 20k just for that, yeah. Good. And we're gonna get a 5% area increase. And with that, we're gonna get back to it and hopefully unlock this fifth, dark matter gain per die. I'd like to just comment for a second before I get all the way there. Look at the gain. This is incredible. This might not be as impressive to you as it is to me, because I've been sitting here for the last just a couple minutes here, flicking die. Look at this. The amount of little black dots that just shoot up from 3 to 4, from 1 to 2 to 2 to 3, now from 4 to 5. I mean, this is incredible. We only needed, I guess we need 6,400. We need double what we have. But that took like no time at all. It's only been like 30 seconds since the last clip where I bought a dark matter. And look, we're already up to 4,000. That's 800 right there. That is just incredible to me. And we also have $14,000, which is awesome. So we're gonna get some income for our dice. Let's go from 5 all the way to 7, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. And we're gonna get a 15% area increase. Let's make that 20. Why the heck not? There it is. 20% area increase. And look at this, pouring in. And it kept pouring in until I hit 6,400, which where I can easily buy the 5th and last dark matter gain. Super excited for stuff like bronze dice. That's going to be awesome. For now, I want definitely some roll speed. And now look at the dark matter there. And now I can start buying the upgrades with it, which makes everything stronger. Money more, dice faster, more dice, more dark matter. And this just goes up and up. We're already at 10k here. Let's get max out our area for now. And I got a helping hand or 2. We have 1,500. Let's max out our dice roll speed if we can. No, we cannot. We can, however, buy an extra income per die, and we can buy an extra 10% income multiplier times 2. It's an extra 20% income multiplier on our dice. Holy crap, that's so much more. I should have done that earlier. That would have been smart. We have our $5,000 already, which we can use to buy 2 helping hands. And we have another 1,000 dark matter. To get this again, times 3, it's a 30%. We were hitting 27 before, and we're still hitting 27s, but there's a lot more 33s on the board. It's another $7,000. It's another 2 helping hands. It's another 1,500 dark matter. It's gonna buy us another 2, or 20% income multiplier. I like these 2 upgrades here. Let's get. Did I buy that? I did. I guess let's get 10 more die we can buy. Excellent. All right. So may have gone a little bit crazy on the die. We're about 10,000 dark matter in and 60,000 cash saved up. Probably should buy income, but instead I'm gonna go in here and I'm just gonna go a little crazy. Let's get, say, 20% more income. Let's make these roll a lot faster, 30% to be exact. Roll random dice on roll complete chance. Huge. That's a huge upgrade. Roll current dice again on roll complete. 5% huge upgrade. We can get another 5% for that. These actually weren't that expensive. Let's get that twice. So now we have a 10% chance to roll the die again, and a 8% chance to roll another die. One non-die is complete. So if I do this, I thought I'd see it. I think it's happening. we got on here, you'll see. Yeah, some dice are jumping. I think. Maybe. Am I reading this right? Roman dice and dice. Yeah, I'm reading it right. Anyway, let's max that out. It's only 10% on both of those, so it's not like it's huge, but it's definitely bigger than before. And we also have $70,000. Get our income maxed out. Oh, I was just gonna use that to buy the dice. Well, let's buy some helping hands. I do really enjoy them, and they get us some nice dark matter. There's 1,000 of it. We can now make them move 5% faster. Is that noticeable? I think so. Get another 1,000, we can increase their recover speed, which is actually really big. Or their movement speed again. 10% faster, I can definitely notice that. Let's get 0 maxed out. Let's get a couple more die. And then we're gonna keep going. Okay, we saved a calm little 5k black matter and a nice little $35,000. Let's see if we can max this out. There we go, max out our die yet again. And we're gonna go unlock bronze dice. I'm excited for that. Well, that's good. Okay, so max by upper hands, overall income to just dice, 50% income to just dice. Unlock silver dice, 3% income, or 3 times income, really big. Let's unlock idle mode. And I did see over here in controls, yeah, idle mode. Oh, that's nice. That's not as nice as I thought. What? This thing sucks. Okay, either way, it's moving for me, and I can now upgrade and, you know, not do this, which is probably not what I'm going to be doing, but let's buy some bronze dice while we're here. They are super cheap. What the heck? Okay, 20 bronze dice, which are 2 times our value, our base value of the regular dice. So yeah, that was just the 2. I guess we haven't upgraded them at all yet. Yeah, bronze dice income is a whole separate thing. Okay. So let's get that increased as much as I can. Only to 5. Oh, but it's +2. So now when I roll a bronze dice, that's at 18, I think. Let's turn off idle mode. Let's get some bronze dice rolling. I have a feeling our money's gonna skyrocket here. We can get that upgraded again 2 times. Do this a couple more times. We can get another 5 bronze dice. Do this a couple more times. We can get another 4 bronze dice. Yet again, another one. Up to 30. So that's very nice. These bronze dice are gonna be huge for us, I can just tell. Especially when we get a 100% no, we can't shoot. We can get idle movement speed and stuff like that. That's nice. I want to stay away from idle just for now. I don't plan on letting this run. I plan on playing this game to the very end. Let's get... What do I get? I don't care too much about this. +5 general income to all dice. That's too big. Plus the chance of 100%. This is a crit, I believe. Another 5% chance of that happening. I'm okay with that. 10% general multiplier to all dice is great. It doesn't say income though. It just says multiplier to all dice. I don't know if that's meant to be income, if that's meant to be like dice amount. Let's get some extra money when rolled a 6 and a little multiplier, a little bit more. And yes, we buy? No, it doesn't look like it. Let's upgrade bronze dice income again, and we'll buy 2 more of them. Now, believe it or not, we just made $8,000 in like 5 minutes or so. That's pretty awesome. We're gonna go for... Let's max out our bronze dice income, and then we're going to buy a ton of bronze dice. Never mind, we're gonna buy 2 bronze dice. That was a lot of money. Let's get some simple stuff. These are to all dice, I do believe. What is just dice? Are these just dice? Like if I buy +5 overall income. Yeah, I think unlock bronze dice, just dice. I think this is a separate upgrade line completely. So let's get an extra $5 per roll, which is really big. Let's get here it is. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so we haven't been getting extra dark matter. I was wondering about that. Let's get extra dark matter. That's gonna be, again, I'm gonna be the first thing I buy. couple extra spins there, and I got another dark matter. Before we go back in and get more dark matter, we're gonna go and buy as many bronze dice as we can. And I guess we'll get a helping hand. Alright, and yet again, we have $2,000, 10,000 of that. Let's get bronze dice maxed out. One thing we have left to buy is some helping hands, so let's get that going in the background. 11,000, let's get income would be nice. Yeah, these things would be good. Movement speed for our cursors, that's actually pretty cheap still. I mean, all this stuff like $30, like, yeah, I'll buy that. If it's less than $100, I'm just gonna buy it real quick, because that's like nothing to us. Let's get this dark matter gain, that's 20,000 for the next one, that's not gonna be cheap. We're just gonna get some more money here for our simple stuff. It's gonna be not common to roll these, eventually, I hope. So we're gonna get, this 5s and 4s and stuff done first. Not too long later, I did think about it, and I realized that the more dice I have, the more dark matter I gain. So this one should be max. I can buy another 20 dice now. And yeah, that's only 7 now, but with each of these die, I get quite a bit, not only of money, like that was $93 right there, but of dark matter. So now I can come back in here and I can get more stuff. Like I can get, I don't know, more income. Again, twice, so that's an extra $4 for one of these copper ones rolled, bronze ones rolled. Like that right there is a 4, $39. That's quite a big increase. And that means more dice, which means more dark matter again. Alright, yeah. Hello, I saved up some money by doing this. And now we can buy, what was that, 7 more dice? Which means a lot more dark matter per hand spin here. So $30,000, we can buy another 12,000 dark matter. I can't really imagine I want to spend anything on anything else but this. There's a 5th one of that. I could get more of these. Spin speed would not be a bad idea either. They do spin kind of slow still. And silver dice would be good too. Like this here. That's nice. And this is general, so that is everything. Let's get this actually, that's really good. Just a 10% multiplier on everything. So we're gonna save up now another 9,000 or 8,000, I guess, for this dark matter gain 4. Alright, and in the midst of doing that, I have saved up $164,000. That's gonna be like 3 more of these. Make that 4. I kinda wanna get that one. It's just let's get 4. It's going to be $40,000 or 40,000 dark matter for this last one. That's kind of going to be annoying. But while we're here, we have 2,500. Let's get some roll speed. Let's get an extra 20% roll speed for our copper ones. Can we notice the difference? I feel like I can. Let's also buy 6 helping hands. All right, another like a minute or 2. We got a couple more dollary dues, so let's spend them. 10% income to all dice is actually gigantic. But let's get some more straight up money. 15% multiply. These are really big. Let's get. This is cheap. That's cheap. Alright. Let's get a nice little income multiplier there. Right there too. Might as well get one there. There we go. 60% income multiplier when rolled 5. And 70% when rolled 6. So these are going to be big money when we roll these numbers here. Make that 70. Yeah, I'm seeing rolls for 268. I think it's our biggest one when we roll a 6. You have 268. A 5 is 130. Huge difference, actually. Whew. There we go. Next out our dice again. And I can come back in here and buy that twice more. We need 3,000 for 800. And now we have it. Boom. Perfect. I want to max out our regular dice before we get too in depth on these, but let's get a little 10% income. Oh, I forgot about this. Unlocks the chance of rolling lower ranked dice on collision. Oh, that's cool. So whenever a bronze dice knocks into just dice, just dice, it's 5% chance to roll that die, which is really, really awesome. Critical hit chance. Roll random dice and roll complete. Yeah, that's nice. I really like that. And a nice little income multiplier. That's good. Let's get that income multiplier going. And any more good ones we can buy here? Not really. I mean, yeah, these are all good, but not like outstanding. Let's just get a higher chance of rolling a higher number, and then an extra 10% income multiplier. And we're gonna save for this one for sure. And then I also want to get this dark matter gain before we go too far. Actually, notice before we got too deep, we have $400,000, and then I looked at the price to buy one die, and it's 50K. So we're actually not that rich. Yeah. Well, we could get a good 6 dice, which is nice. I was doing this, and I've saved up 39,000 black, what's it called, dark matter, and $570,000. So we can max out this finally and get a couple helping hands. A bunch of them actually. Almost maxed that out. Oh, I can't. I have to finish this. There you go. Boom. Okay, and now we have 42,000, so we can buy actually one of those. We can buy, boom, 5 extra dark matter gain per bronze dice rolled. And I guess we'll get, I don't know, something simple. Oh, this is good actually. We can upgrade our area size 5 more times. That was it. Let me do that again real quick. That's so much faster. That's incredible. Do that again. Nice. Well, that's much bigger. Alright, now what do we want next? Let's plan out our path here. I don't care about item mode. I don't really care about any of this stuff. Getting extra bronze dice would probably be the smartest thing we could do. It's going to be the only thing we can spend our money on. So let's get 10 more. Let's get 15 more. Now I want to get a chance to roll the smaller dice when you roll the bigger dice. And I want to get a critical hit chance, and I want to get roll random dice on complete. And I want to max this out. A lot of stuff I want to do. Let's get it. There you go. Okay. So we're going to save up, say, 40K dark matter and a hell of a lot of money. Or I could save up 250,000 and buy 9. Make it 10 bronze dice. Oops. That's not 40K, that's 45K. That's not, this much. That's $600,000. Oh my gosh, that's not enough. That's insane. Well, let's get another 5% chance of critical hits. I definitely want to max out these. So let's do this. These cheaper ones might as well. I mean, they're really cheap, but they are gonna 100% extra. Double our income when we roll one is nice. Roll speed's very good. Let's get a 20% chance to roll a higher number. 10% 10 general income to all dice is huge. I forgot about that upgrade. That's what I wanted. Yeah, good. Now I want, that's 4 to 800. 36, so that's gonna be what, 74 or 72, right? No, 74, yeah. So 35. And then let me get something to spend my money on while that happens. Let me stop being so stupid here and just buy some of these at a time, so I don't, waste a lot of time. Let's get a 50% multiplier is actually a lot. Shoot. Let's get this. That's a good upgrade. It's cheap. That's cheap too. Can we get that? Oh my gosh, there's so many good things I need, dude. Okay. let's buy some extra helper hands. Those seem really nice. Okay, a combo 20k. We're gonna do 50% multiplier to overall dice. We're gonna get this 5% chance of rolling current dice again. We're gonna get, or no, of rolling. Oh, that's good. Rolling current dice again when it collides with a lower ranked dice. Okay, 5% chance to roll dice again. Wow. Okay. Let's go around the table here and get these. Okay. Roll speed would be good. Let's get some roll speed here. Let's get max out that. Max buyer helper hands is really nice, especially when in this menu. Let's get, some extra money when we're really high numbers. I was collecting some money and I really should buy some of these. And I just like to point out the scale at which we're bringing in money now. It is insane. Might be a little bit weird to look at, but look at the money. 200,000, 250,000, could be up on 300,000. That's pretty nice. And we have about 18k of this to do. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Let's max out the 6 income, max out the 5 income, max out the ridiculous. Okay, I think we should unlock silver dice, which, to be fair, is only 4,500. Maybe we should have done that much sooner. Alright, there we are. Silver dice unlocked. Yeah, plus 10 overall income is really, really crazy. Unlocks gold dice. Only 25k. We've been buying those upgrades for a while now. There it is. It was 10 income. That's a really big increase for that cheap dark matter. And we can start out buying 50 of them, so let's buy. See if we can buy 50 of them. Bang, 50 silver dice. Which is, right now, isn't going to give us a lot. It's a good 60, which is actually pretty decent. But we have another $450,000. Boom. Let's upgrade their income one more time if we can do that. Kind of weird to look at. Again, sorry. Boom. That's an extra 100 to their income, so if we roll a silver die, it's 173. It's on par. We can get roll speed. We can get dark matter gain, which is actually what I'm here for. Let's get that. Let's get some overall income. And let's get their roll speed points. Alright, so before we buy this dark matter, actually, let me get this $12,000 dark matter. Let me upgrade. Let's do this first. Yeah, there's another 15 dice we can get. Okay, and with that dark matter we just collected, there's a 2 dark matter per die. I thought this one was more. Only one. And while we're here, let's get 10% income multiplier, unlock all these. And we're gonna get plus 15 general income to all dice is huge. Let's get just a movement speed upgrade, recover speed upgrade for this, roll speed upgrade for this. And we're here, might as well boom, boom, boom. Might as well, just an extra. Oh my gosh, I just realized we have $1 million. Let's see if we can max out our silver dice with that. We cannot. Pretty darn close though. And there that is. Boop boop. Bang. 65 silver dice. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to increase my dark matter gain as much as physically possible before I start going ham on the upgrades like these. Like this would make us a lot more money. But right now I'm looking for more of this so I can make more of this so I can make more of this cheddar. That's all I really care about in these games. Okay. Roll random dice on roll complete. That's pretty big. Unlocks chance to shoot projectile on roll complete. What the hell does that mean? Unlocks chance to projectile pierce. 1% chance to shoot projectile plus 1 projectile count. Like what, bro? I mean, this would be the best upgrade there. Because, yeah, I mean, 6% is better than 5%, but a 5% to shoot 3 is better than a 6% chance to shoot 1. Unlocks predicate appears, that's also really good. Yeah, colliding with lower ranked dice, roll the lower ranked dice, that's really good. Let's get some simple dice speed upgrades here. So let's go for a 10% income boost. Yeah, just for 6s and stuff. Okay. Jeez, oh man. Okay, we have a lot of money here. This isn't. That's actually pretty expensive. So that wasn't that bad. That's pretty bad. Let's get. Yeah, let's get roll random dice and roll complete. Roll dice again, chance 5%. Collision. Okay. Bunch of picked upgrades. Nice. Alright, coming back with another 20,000 dark matter. What am I doing? I'm not even close to finishing on this yet. What am I doing? Dude. This is I'm here. Okay. We can actually come back here and we have $2.6 million. So we can buy another 8. And let's get back to alright. 24,000. Alright, and that brings us all the way up to 50,000 dark matter. Then this was kind of a pain in the butt to save up. And I'm kind of sad to see it go. I don't know if I want to get this dark matter gain. And I can unlock so many good things with this. Like, I'm gonna get that. I had to, it's 5%. I can buy more max viable dice limit, I could buy roll speed, but I should probably save up for some more dark matter gain. Okay, yeah. Actually, if it's about to hit it again, I'm gonna wait here for it. And there you go. Boom. 4 dark matter gain per thing. And we're here with 3.7 million. There you go, max over there. Alright, 115,000 for some upgrades here. Let's get into 15,000. Let's get. Really sure what I want here. Increase our income. That's not what we need. We don't really have anything to spend it on just yet. Increase our max viable limit. Is the others max? No, these should be max. I'm selling kind of. Let's wait for this next one. There you go. And now we can buy a ton of these. Let's buy as much as we can. There's 85 is 10. Alright, that brings us all the way up to 37,000. Oh my gosh, 96k is our next one. That's just not freaking happening, dude. I could go for gold. Oh no, these are huge. 10% income to bronze dice. 50% income to that. 10% chance of rolling higher numbers. Definitely a huge one. Yeah, I've been neglecting some good ones. Let's get recover speed upgrades. I could get more. Let's just check what this branches off into, if anything. It's starting to seem like it doesn't. It does not. Okay, this is a pretty freaking big. Oh my gosh, this is a huge. What's it called? Skill tree. So we're gonna go next for what, 10 plus 10 income. That's a lot. How much would we get even for one of these? 228. That's kind of weak sauce. I think we can do way better than that. Let's get some bronze dice, 3 more, and let's save up. Let's just do this. Bang, bang. Oh, that's a real high number. Let's do these 2. 67 for. That's pretty nice. Alright, another 45k, which actually wasn't that bad. We could totally take it to this 96. I just don't want to. 15 general income to all dice is a massive upgrade. Even more so than gold at the moment, I think. Kind of huge. Let's get a 10% income multiplier and 10% more income when roll to 4. Now we're gonna get gold next. Okay. Boom. Unlocked gold dice 4 times income. Wow. Plus 30 overall income. That's insane. buy more helper hands and more cursor area upgrades. I'd probably be getting this, to be honest. And a 50% overall multiplier to silver dice is huge. Unlocks emerald dice, still 50k, which is still just about half of this dark matter gain, which is insane. And we can also upgrade 50% to income silver dice, which is, I don't understand either of those. I do understand 30 income, 30 income, 30 income, 30 income. That's insane. Let's unlock this. Huge stuff. Let's start working on these cursor area upgrades. I think this is going to be really helpful for us. Before I go back, actually, let's purchase as many gold dice as we can. Maybe max it out. Looks like it. Get, come on, one more process. We got that. Come on, let's go. There you go. Okay, so that brings us to both of these. Oh, I said I was going to get these. Oh, that's wrong again. There it is. Good. I want this one next. Go over here and buy hands, I guess. I didn't mean to do that, but they're there. We can buy gold income. I totally forgot about that. Let's get some more money. Decided to buy area increase instead. So we go max that out. We can get. That's actually 30 every time. That's a lot. That's a lot. Like 4 of those, and we're already way past any of the other things. And our area is huge now. I gotta say, I've been most definitely missing out on all these upgrades, these cursor area upgrades. Definitely should have been buying these and these helpers. I'm sure those are very nice too. Let's upgrade that movement speed. Okay. Let's get that. All right, now we'll come back here. We have 1.3 million. I'm gonna spend that actually on area increase. We're this big. 5 more were this big. That's a considerable increase. I can definitely tell. I'm not sure if you can, but that's huge for me. Alright, we're gonna jump all the way over to gold income. We're gonna go up twice. Just once. We're gonna go twice. Bang, that's a huge increase to gold income. We have 35,000 of these thingies to buy, so let's get this unlocks things apparently. 10% chance of pierce. Oh, so it does say. Chances to roll them again. Can make a combo. Oh, that's really good. And gain 0.05 multiplier would roll consecutively the same number under 1 second. So gain, that's such a good one. I think we do that a billion times a second. Let's check this out. Okay. Boom. Gain 0.05 extra multiplier making a combo. Unlocks the chance of rolling the same number again. 10% chance is really good. 0.5 seconds required roll time to make a combo. 10% to base multiplier. Wow, that's insane. Unlocks chance of rolling current dice again and making a combo. Let's do an extra multiplier. And then I want an extra 0.5 seconds required to roll time. So this combo, I'm not really sure what it means. Multiplier on what? Is it only gold dice? Is it money? I assume it's money and only not gold dice. That's what I was assuming. Okay, we're up to 50,000 dark matter and about 6 million of this. We're gonna go and get double gold income, so that's another 60. So now 1 gold is about 377 for 3. That was really good actually. 372 for 2. 387 for a 5. Some good money. We're gonna go to skill tree. We have 55,000 things to purchase. So let's get roll speed. Let's increase our money. What do I want to increase? It's gonna unlock our crit chance upgrade. Front dice. 25 general income to all dice is a big upgrade. Let's actually get an income multiplier for gold because that's going to be a lot. probably should have done that. That was pretty stupid. I mean, let's get dark matter gain. Okay, let's bump it up. Not once, but twice. Right, and then let's do that once more time. And now what I'm gonna do, it is really getting late for me. It's 3 a.m. For me. So I do need to head to bed. I've got some stuff tomorrow that I need to be awake for, you know. So I'm going to get these idle upgrades here. What does that mean? Duration. 1 second duration. Oh, it gets tired every... Okay, that doesn't really matter. I don't care so much about that. I will get a bunch of helper hands. It's the cheapest upgrade for us. This one. Yeah. Okay, let's max that out. I'm gonna get a ton of dark matter, and I'm gonna spend it all on these idle upgrades. While I'm here, let's get a gold increase. And let's increase our area by a little bit. Okay, so let's get this maxed out. Nice. Let's get this maxed out. We need some more recover speed for them. But for now, we're going to take our $2.5 million and we're going to spam it into helper hands. Nice. Alright, that's increasing our dark matter gain passively by a lot. Let's go recover speed. And then again, we're going to go into recover speed. And then we're going to actually accidentally save up a good, 40,000 dark matter. And we're going to go into... Do I want idle? I think I do. I definitely want a critical hit chance. Let's recover speed. We do need some more money. Let's get extra 30 overall income. These are really cheap upgrades. Let me get one of this, then we get another one of these. Nice. Oh man, it's so addicting. Okay. I need to lock in, and by locking in, I need to go to sleep. So, pick one upgrade, get it, and then head out. So we need that. That's cheap. Okay, we need that. Okay, we do need that. Okay, we're gonna get all these upgrades here. And this one. So basically we're going to save about... Save about 50k, and then I'm going to spend the rest of these on helper hands. We're going to save up about 50k points, and then we're going to go to bed. Okay, I'm back, and I'm again noticing that I forgot totally about black hole, or about dark matter gain. I'm starting to get annoyed at myself for that. Just buying one of these upgrades would probably be huge. But it's fine. We need this. We need this. Okay. We need this. Oh my gosh. Okay, yada yada. Don't really care what projectile appears. Numbers, overall income, get some roll speed. No, we do want to unlock a crit chance, but man. Alright, let me get... Okay. Now I need to stop. Need to head to bed. Okay, heading to bed. Just a second. Down. Too much dopamine. Okay, I'm stopping. Alright. Now I'm going to leave this overnight. We're going to spend just as we can on helper hands. Okay, max them out. Good. We're going to buy some area increases. Good. No, we're not going to do that. Put this on idle, which doesn't do much, admittedly. I could actually move over here and buy some movement speed for that. Speed, and it does get tired every once in a while and stops moving. You can see it here in a second. There it is. But that's not that bad. That's pretty cheap, actually. Pretty chill. Let's let's get some more movement speed. We don't really care about this. I guess we'll get like 2 upgrades of it. But yeah, that's gonna be it. All right, so I'm going to go to sleep. Wake up in the morning, and this is going to be freaking insane sauce. So.
One eternity later.
Okay, and we're back. Although I can't hear anything. Hold. Huzzah! Okay, I can hear. So as you can see, we've saved up a little bit of money here overnight. 10 million dark matter and $800 million, which actually isn't that much. Unless this is billion. It could very well be, but I don't think so. It's going up by thousands. Okay, let's just see. It is million. But we still should be able to max out our gold income. So that's nice. Now with all this dark matter, we're definitely gonna max out our gain in said dark matter. That's without a question. Unlock crit chance here. We're gonna take another 15% of crit chance. We're gonna get all the rerolls. So there's rerolls. There's rerolls. Projectile shooting. Max amount of projectile shot. Projectile pierce. Rerolls. 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 That's $1 million. That was fast. Rerolls. Combo boost. Let's get a combo boost here. Down there as well. Another one. And another one. Alright, let's get 25 general income. That's great. I'm gonna max out this, and I'm gonna max out these top 3 numbers. I'm not really gonna touch these. These don't seem important, like, at all. Because I can get 10% chance, like a 50% chance to roll a higher number. I still don't fully understand what that means, but 15% general multiplier, some extra roll speed. I don't want the buyable limit just yet. I'll do that in a second. Yeah, these are maxed out. Let's max these out. We still haven't spent that second million. Well, something we bought must have been really expensive. Alright, this. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be insane. This. Yeah, dice roll speed. 50%. General multiplier. Critical for, what is this, golden dice? Max that out. Oh yeah, max out the multiplier for money for this. This is where our money's gonna start leaving us. Yeah, it's 15,000 for the highest income. That was 30,000 there. Rolling random die. Let's get the 4 maxed out as well. I'm gonna leave these ones down here because I don't really care about them. Yeah, rolling higher numbers chance. And leave that there. Okay. Bang. Now we need to work. What is this? Why wasn't that green? Some extra roll speed. No, let's max out that. What am I doing? Okay, we're looking good for those 3. Emerald die. 50% letter gold, 50%. That's really good. Ruby die. Hold off on that for now. And diamond dice. Okay. Okay, this is the last die. So we're gonna get some extra income. We're gonna get a 15% multiplier and a 40 general income boost. I think this is what's the next unlocking one. This is this one. Do these not unlock anything? Oh, they do. Okay. Crit. Income collision. Blah blah. Another 50% chance of crits. This is gonna take a while. I'm actually just gonna pause and recap what we buy in a second. We just unlocked a wave radius. Unlocks a chance to release a wave that will roll the surrounding dice. And while I'm in here, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of multipliers. 90, 80. While I'm in here, yeah, I have still only in the millions. Let's get out of income and let's buy a ton of emerald dice. Hopefully max that out. Oh yeah, easily. Can I like shift? Oh, I can shift by. Wait, can I shift by in here? Where you just buy max? I can. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna come back. Let's see. How's that affecting our money and stuff? We don't have their income upgraded at all. Get that to 5. which is 120 per. So we should be getting a lot more money now. Yeah, we're going up by millions. Okay, I mean, I can't see much of a difference. Oh, dark matter gain, very important. Only 5 per though, that kind of sucks. Get 100% more income from them. Okay, we're gonna hold off on the just basic, like, I'm gonna hold off on the, it's actually a lot. Never mind, I'm not gonna hold off. Bop, 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 bop. Alright. Extra 100% income to emerald dice, and then a ton more income to emerald dice. Yeah, let's get that. Okay. Okay. So I saw a ton of upgrades. I don't know if this is weird to look at for you, but this is weird to look at for me. I can't even find my mouse. Sorry, bottom left. Let's see, can I? Hide earned money. Okay. Default cursor, no. Hide active skills. No, I want this on. Hide combo text. I like the dark matter. No, I don't. No, I don't like the dark matter. Okay. This is still really bright, but I mess with this all up more. Ooh, they're like special. I like how they're like octagons, or yeah, octagons. That's cool. Okay, let's get the rest of the dice. Wow, that's really expensive. 80 million per die. Let's get the income upgrades for these at least. Let's get just a couple for Ruby. 2,000's gonna be insane. I want that. So, let me get out of this. Does this increase it by a lot when I do this? No, I mean, yeah, but like not really. Keep that back on idle mode. While we're actually on idle mode, let's upgrade that because I have the money now. There. Now how much faster is it? Decent bit. That's much better. Okay. We're gonna get 10% to overall income. 100%. Then we're gonna get a 5% chance to collide and roll again, and then re-roll the current dice, and then ooh, a combo one. Make a combo and gain a 0.05 multiplier when rolled consecutively, and increased number. When rolled consecutively, increased number under 1 second. Okay. So if we get the next number up on the die, it gains a 0.05 multiplier. Interesting. Okay, that's pretty cool. I can't imagine how good that'll be. Oh, I'm unlock the chance of rolling the increased number. Wouldn't that lower our money amount though? Because right now we're generally rolling 4s and up. But when I get this, it's going to give us a 15% chance to roll that number over. So if it was a 6, next it's going to be a 1, and then a 2, and then a 3. We wouldn't have rolled those previously. But there's also a multiplier going on. I guess if that multiplier would build up, then yeah, then it wouldn't matter. Unlock crit chance. No, can't do that. That's a lot of dark matter. Random dice unroll complete. Let's get that. And roll re-rolling. And we can probably max those out. Yep. Okay. Let's get some dice roll speed. We're down to 640,000. So we've spent like 10 million through the course of all this. And we still haven't gotten like Bible dice. So let's get that. And then hopefully over here we can just max this out. That's gonna be a lot more dark matter. Do that on gold too. We probably can't max that one out though. We can. Although it's $500 million. Let's see more dark matter again. Although still not really scaling. What's the end? Like, what am I looking for here at the end of this game? I'm not really sure. So should dice roll speed? That was $200,000. Okay, I can't really shift by anymore. I guess I could get a lot more helper hands. That'd probably be smart. Let me do that. Helper hands. And helper hands. And helper hands. Then I have $200 million. I can go over here and buy 60 more helper hands. So that should be a lot more rolls every second. Can I turn them off? Oh yeah, there's a stats menu. Don't worry about the playtime. But we're at 2 million rules. We get about 2,800 or 4,000. Are there crits? Maybe this is just this one that's actually hitting stuff. We're getting the most in gold for some reason. Oh, I guess we Gold is our best that we have the most of. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, we're not bad. We're making the most from gold as well because we don't really have these upgraded. Let's upgrade Emerald Eye. I mean, that should be stronger than gold, realistically. Roll speed's probably a big factor. And, like, dice limit and stuff. I'm not really sure what to buy. Oh yeah, collision. Let's get that over here. Really increase den when making the combo. Okay. I think I'm reaching the end of the game here. I mean, it's just... we can just max these out. These aren't going to be very expensive upgrades. Like, buy 10 more die, add numbers. I mean, that's actually probably not going to do much, now that I'm thinking about it, so... Oh, I should have gotten that one a long time ago. That was huge. That was part of the multiplier. Yeah, we can no longer buy a bunch of stuff. So let's get just an extra bunch of income from, what is this, ruby dice? And then send again for diamond dice. And honestly, I think I might leave it off here. If you want to see the rest of this game, I'd be happy to show it to you, but dark matter doesn't really scale as hard as money does. It still scales. Like, we can buy a couple upgrades now. Like, I don't know. Some extra rolling dice on collision, rerolls, stuff like that. Some money here, there, here. And I probably could have done this smarter, but I chose to brute force it. Okay, get off idle mode. Let me hide. Upgrades. Oh, there's a alternate color palette. That would be cool. Anyway, yeah, this is Incredice. Where you incrementally get more dice. Thanks for watching. And I guess if you stayed this long, I might as well show you what the game looks like. This is what I've been looking at. It's a lot. It's very hectic, but it's fun. You can see the multiplier is getting pretty high. I'm seeing 2.4s. They seem to max out though. I'm not really sure how they work. I didn't really think too hard about it. My brain probably would have exploded. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I had a lot of fun making this one. And yeah, hope to see you in the next one. Peace.